Let's go.
All right, hey collective. I hope you've been looking good, feeling good, smelling good, eating good, drinking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, sharing good energy with good people in good places, doing good things. Looks like you've been balancing out some stuff, yeah? Okay. What is this in reference to? So, I don't know. I don't have these cards out here for nothing, you know? What is this in reference to? What is this balancing, juggling ups and downs? Some Libra energy? But it's in reverse, kind of. I don't know. They stay getting into spirit. Somebody's getting into a lot of spiritual trouble. So someone with Libra and Aries in their chart. Those may be the two dominant astro signs. That's odd too, because I don't really even usually end up having any astro signs come out, but Libra and Aries. Okay. You stay getting into spiritual trouble. That's no bueno. How's this related to the collective? What does this have to do with the collective? Maybe it's somebody's brother? Anything else? Balance your emotions. Don't be up there screaming. Sing. Listen, if you don't like the singing, you can just fast forward, I guess. It's my child. Looks like there's a world card energy, so attainment of wholeness, celebration of life kind of coming in once you're able to balance your emotions, maybe about this situation with your brother. Tell us more about this world energy. So it's a good tower, and maybe the end of some heartache, like actually successfully moving forward. Because I imagine if there's a brother energy that maybe you're kind of holding back from acknowledging that even right now. Sid, baby, can you, just a little lower? Please. She's like, lower? Okay, the note? Okay. Yeah, you're really kind of in some holdback energy. I don't know why. Some green energy. Or maybe that was this brother's energy. Or maybe you're having to hold back because of how this brother, whatever that you found out, I don't know, brought you a heartache. Ooh. Maybe it looked like it had something to do with money. Dang. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords in the Tower? And there's a double to the Lovers at the bottom. But we're going to keep on shuffling. Oh, look. Ooh. So maybe this person, whomever this brother energy is in reverse. Hey, Sid. I'm doing a reading, baby. Let me out, please.
Can I say hi?
No. So this devil card energy is telling me that someone was looking at, I don't know, looking at things from this kind of like warped perspective. Someone who was materialistic, maybe has some addictions. And addictions can be all kinds of things, they, other than being a man or a woman to somebody or drugs and alcohol and things like that. It can be other types of behaviors. You know what I mean? Like, isn't OCD like an addictive behavior? Where you have to like repetitively do things and stuff like that? Yeah, it looks like maybe Ooh. It was some kind of jealousy over your Two of Cups. That's not cool. Why would a brother be like that? So what's the Two of Cups? What's this? Yeah, your 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So. This you? This the energy that's the problem? Is you sitting in your chair on your throne, putting your big feet down? And that's a euphemism. Is that what it's called? Or analogy or whatever? I don't know. Anyway. It looks like if you keep your okay, look. I'm gonna let you know right now because it looks like that's what this message is about. So this is for a divine masculine, I guess. And there's a connection with the divine feminine that maybe you're resisting, but it's helped you to balance your emotions, and you notice that that energy is present with this person. But it's giving me that hope and faith, because that's the first words here on this star card, are hope and faith. So it's giving me the energy that, like, look, and the 6 of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, I'm in here. It's giving me the energy that, like, the divine, he gave her hope, she gave him faith. He gave her hope, she gave him faith. He gave her hope, she gave him faith. So there's a rejuvenation of spirituality too in the connection. How many minutes we been? 6 minutes to refresh your own. Your family is involved for sure. They've already heard you say it now. Go ahead. Looks like maybe you're in some Page of Cups energy. You're feeling creative, maybe newly inspired, getting more efficient with your routine and things. After being confused and contemplating quite a bit. It's telling me Salamander. This Salamander card means to pull an oracle card. So give me a second. I'm going to pull an oracle. I felt compelled to use this one. Ooh, interesting. Guess I'm keeping that one. Okay. Clearly we're alive here. Hey, listen. So this one was kind of sticking to the table, so I'll take it because I did shuffle quite a few times. It says, she is the tantric queen of outcast, unveiling the hidden inner power to thrive outside conventional society. If you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you have suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She clears the way for a creative and joyful and vibrant life path. That's great. That's really inspiring. All right, I'm going to do one from the Creative Whack Pack too. Because everybody's working on something. One, please, for the collector. Ooh, okay. Kind of slipped through my hands too. It says ask a fool. 37. That's what Renaissance kings did to break out of the groupthink environment their yes men advisors created. Oh, this one came out before. It was the fool's job to parody any proposal under discussion to make it appear in a fresh light. He might extol the trivial, trifle the exalted, or reverse the common perception of the situation. Example, if a man is sitting backwards on a horse, why do we assume that it is the man who is backwards and not the horse? Result, he dislodged people's assumptions. Yeah, kind of move them around, help people to see things differently. You know, that is kind of the meaning of what they're saying, right? What would a fool say about your idea? And then I'll do the one of these as well, and then I'll close it out. Ooh. Thank you. Lamp of knowledge. To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the intelligence by which they can attain me. Out of compassion for them dwelling in their hearts, I destroy the darkness of ignorance with the lamp of knowledge. Maybe somebody's being called to, oh, it went right out on the salamander. Somebody's being called to maybe just sit in their position is what I'm understanding. Maybe there's someone who's doubting their soul, like, because it's the doubting soul one is here. In this contentment energy. Maybe someone's, maybe I'm getting that devil energy, because that's what the wombs of misery talk about too, and that was on the top. It says the pleasures that derive from contact with sense objects are wombs of misery. They have both beginning and the end, and thus the wise take no delight in them. Yeah, so like that's, you know, that superficial thing, that, you know, incapability to be honest with oneself about their own feelings, kind of thing. And then at the end of that, I saw the true leaders come out a little bit earlier. I saw that. And then it says God's reciprocation. Yeah, I don't want to get into that because it's got all kinds of energy in here I'm seeing right now. It looks like somebody's going maybe through some shadow work or dark night of the soul. The thing is, when you are called to ascend and transform, that's what you're called to do. You cannot, you won't even feel good. Like, and then this is the thing. Not only will it not feel good, but you will get pushed out of things just specifically to show you the lesson. And sometimes when you get pushed out of the things, you don't want to do that. I feel like somebody's being told, like very well being told, already knows, but is avoiding something. Some decision that they have to make. This rebirth. See, I'm not playing. I know what I was talking about. Somebody's trying to ignore the fact that they've had a rebirth is what I'm feeling. Someone's trying to disengage from the fact that they've come to knowledge of who they are, their source energy, what they withhold. I mean, I guess. They're not really facing it in the celebration of life like they should, so they're taking for granted possibly. That's all you can really be doing. Someone's taking for granted their opportunity that's been given to them, and we've seen this happen so many times. So feels like they're going out in that new year stuck in that cycle, so they'll be connected to that for the rest of their life. That's where their playing field will be. Because when you don't move, and there's The retrogrades are about to start back up too. Yeah. Retrogrades are definitely about to start back up. Anyway, I don't have much else, you know. I didn't feel like the readings have been for me or my collective because I only have one person liking my videos. So when people start to unsubscribe, I'm like, really? Because you didn't like it anyway. So I knew that you were going to unsubscribe. Someone constantly does that though. There's a few people. Yeah, I guess whatever the situation is, whomever it is that's connected to the collective, that's in this energy and going through these things, there's no way out for them, is what this is saying. It says onward and upward. God doesn't make any mistakes, and what happens next is very much God's plan. Wow. Okay. They're in their head. The only thing that will stop you is what you let stop you. I'm going to go ahead and get going because I already said what I felt in the energy, what I read, what I called before I pulled those cards out. Spirit is saying to go ahead and use this little set of deck. This is something separate that I just started recently. I guess so. Whatever questions you have for the cards, go ahead and ask them at this time because that's what this is going to reveal, to the best of my knowledge. They are being hung out to dry. I guess maybe, I'm going to leave it alone. You know, I got an energy. It was like the people from your past that you have to let go. Ooh, yeah. I get an energy of like, there's no questioning. That's the problem here. Somebody's questioning God now, and it's, yeah, a judge or law official is being removed from the bench or impeached. I don't know how those things work. I understand that, like, and it could be a spiritual judge, you know, or official that's actually being removed from their bench or their seat. It doesn't necessarily mean like somebody in council either all the time. It can go both ways. But this hung out to dry, I get very, and see my throat chakra, I get very much so, I get very much so that that's a spiritual situation. Maybe someone didn't want that to be known. Okay, so I'll go ahead and end it here. I hope this has been helpful to someone in some way, shape, or form. I'll catch you on the next one.